Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are watching through the final installment of Kingdom Hearts, the story so far.
Yeah.
It is the back cover story, which is HD Cinematics revealing a story untold. So we have this group of furries that are basically your, I guess, this world's Avengers or whatever, who are trying to determine who the traitor among them is, among us.
Who
and
the imposter
they have this wacky master that, I guess, told them and is so well respected, but he's an absolute goof. And so everyone's kind of trying to determine what the hell's going on right now. Each person's been kind of established a role. Ira is the master. Bear Dude was supposed to be a second-hand man. You have this wolf guy who's supposed to be the smart one.
He's a leopard.
That's what I was thinking. Snake girl's supposed to be...
Ira's eyes and ears pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
And then there's the fox lady. I forget what her role was.
Have we learned her role yet?
I'm pretty sure it was said when they were all chess pieces floating around.
Yeah. But she hasn't had her meeting yet, right?
No.
Okay. So, without further ado, let's continue with the story. The second half of back cover. He was given this page from the master.
Trust no one but myself.
What if the long game is he is the traitor? He must have known that he wasn't the traitor, right? The master must have known that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can't tell the traitor there's a traitor. As he walks through the mummy halls. So Legoshi beat him up.
Do you want to know what my role is? The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula.
No more comrade for you.
It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already!
He's gonna poke himself.
Don't you underestimate me!
Oh.
Please stop!
You too, huh?
Why would they think I'm so violent and traitorous after I struck down one of our own?
Why did it have to come to this?
So are they supposed to be the leaders of their unions?
Yeah.
So people come to them saying hey, we want better pay or better health rights.
I think it's maybe a
I mean,
more of a faction of these people are doing this job specifically or learning this certain skills specifically. I don't know.
Come to finish me off? Then make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through.
And that's your... Ah!
I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much.
Oh, I thought he was going to get him.
However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Everyone's the traitor.
Why did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
It's literally my job!
I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
But where? Is he hiding in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? These things with their purses.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way. Take care of him.
All right. Was that Gula?
Yeah. Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
And then he's like, aha, I didn't leave.
I just followed
Gula,
you.
what are you doing?
something happen?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil.
Oh, so it's the bear guy.
That's it.
The one who bears.
I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is. I suspected Ased and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see. May your heart be your guiding key.
Got it memorized.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to
A Keyblade war.
Keyblade war.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
We must stop. Is Lux a person?
Yeah. He's apparently like the 7th or 6th.
Oh. The one we saw at the very beginning?
Yeah.
A dandelion. Whoa.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, Isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
you really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope.
A lot of blue-eyed people there.
A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
The gazing eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya? No. Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you better get started then.
What?
Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
What's in the box?
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Oh, screw you. Where are my subtitles?
But why? You'll see.
I think it's just that this is a character that's just so unexpected.
Yeah.
This guy, like, wearing this cloak that everyone's usually just so stiff.
Yeah.
Then this guy's like, ah!
Got a crazy
My
eye.
heart be my guiding key.
Yeah. Does that gross you out? Reconnect.
That it? Yep.
Oh.
Sure was. I guess we'll figure out more later.
But. What? But I wanted answers.
Well, I'm sure there's something after the credits.
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, you looked this up and said it was about 80 minutes.
Yeah.
That tells me we still have 20 minutes of something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if it fills in the rest of the story. Let's just put the credits in the middle.
Well, there's probably like 10 minutes of credits. And then maybe something at the end.
So what did you think of this, though?
It was fine. It's interesting.
I mean, it has one of my favorite
Character?
cloaked characters.
Yeah.
If not my favorite cloaked character.
Yeah.
He's just so, again, it's just, he's such an unexpected
Personality.
character. Yeah, to be wearing something like that.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with you. It should have been Jim Carrey. Does that gross you out? I still wonder what the actual game would have been.
Let's see.
I'm guessing you're one of the, like, trainees.
Yeah.
I am a horse unicorn. But I say go. They spelled Japan wrong. J-P-E-N.
Let's see.
Also, what was this on? Console-wise.
Kingdom Hearts Key is a Japanese role-playing browser game developed by Square Enix. Gameplay involves players navigating a customized avatar through Disney-inspired worlds, fighting enemies, along with taking down bosses in multiplayer matches in competition with other teams.
I wonder if
A version of the game for mobile devices called Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key was released as the 9th installment of the series in Japan in September 2015 and worldwide in 2016.
I wonder if the game itself was like, oh, this is available on a different platform.
Yeah.
But if it was redundant gameplay.
Yeah, it did that whole thing where it kind of like showed you, here's like the gameplay, what it looked like, whatever, here's like
Yeah.
what your role was in it if you played it.
Yeah.
And then here's some exposition. Here's more of the story.
Right. I want the role play.
The player assumes the role of a Keyblade wielder who joins one of the 5 factions led by Keyblade masters fighting for control of the limited light existing in the world.
Autodesk.
The game's plot is connected to Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah, probably in Kingdom Hearts 3 we'll learn a little more.
Interesting.
Let's see, is there anything?
Is it gonna give us 45 minutes of end credit scene? Like, I'm a fan of doing like the after credit scene or seeing after credit scenes.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts takes it to a whole new level.
Unlocked theater. I guess that's it.
What the fuck?
I guess it was shorter than somebody told me.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Give me the controller.
The controller is yours. So I made this point at the end of Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage.
Yeah.
But now I can 100% just say that we're there, Sarah.
Yeah.
It has taken us so long.
Yeah.
So long to get through this. But we did it.
Yeah.
We've gotten through all of these games. 9 games. What I guess this leads me to asking you, what was your opinion of this? Of just the entirety of this?
I mean, it's good to have, like, as far as, like, here's, like, all the games if you want to play them.
Here's all the stories.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out of your way to get all these...
So, like, you don't have to buy 9 different games. It's all on one fucking disc.
Yeah.
It's
I'm so glad they did this.
Yeah.
I enjoyed going through all of these. I know some of the games were a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Some of them felt like they dragged on, like you felt like you kept doing a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they put this together, as opposed to just saying, well, you can figure it out or read it online or do something else. Like this really felt official. I mean, it is official. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, the story so far on the PS4, highly recommend for anybody that wants to get into the Kingdom Hearts, I guess, gameplay.
Yeah.
But additionally, I will say that if you really want to stay focused on the Kingdom Hearts stuff, it does seem like so far I got by just fine with 1 and 2.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it's vital to play through all these. If you're cool with just like, I want to see the lands and fairly understand what's going on. Some of the games also do a nice job tying things up so you understand without all this extra context, but we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. So what was your least favorite game of the 9?
Chain of Memories.
Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Isn't that the second one? Or the third one?
Yeah.
Is Kingdom Hearts 1 not the first game?
But...
Oh, Chain of Memories was the second game.
Yeah.
Did you find anything?
No, I'm just looking at the stuff.
I love that the trainees are called the Dandelions.
Yeah.
How quaint.
How cute. All right.
Well, that's it then.
That was it.
All right. Well, wow. Yeah, that is a wrap on
Yay,
Kingdom Hearts
3
the
is
story
next.
so far. Finally, we are gonna make it. Like we set out on this journey because I wanted to do this as a hey, I want to play all this to understand everything going into Kingdom Hearts 3, and I can say with confidence now that I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
So, in pure Kingdom Hearts fashion. But looking forward, again, this was hours upon hours upon hours of just content within the game.
Yeah.
I mean, not exaggerating. It's
like
2.5
years of content.
2.5 years worth. Like, holy shit. So, yeah. Again, this was a fantastic purchase.
Yeah.
And like I said, I know some of this drove us nuts.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad that we did this.
Yeah. I think, as far as Chain of Memories was definitely my least favorite.
Yeah.
I think of my favorites, it was Kingdom Hearts 2 and Drape Drop. Yeah. I think those were my favorites.
Yeah. Well, very good.
What were your favorites, honey?
I mean, I'm nostalgic for 1.
Yeah.
I love 1.
Yeah.
2, I love because it improves the gameplay.
Yeah.
But those 2 both carry the nostalgic for me. So if I don't go off of those, and I wouldn't choose a cinematic, that really narrows it down. Let's see. I'm looking through them.
Yeah.
Looking through them. You said Dream Drop Distance?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, it is. Dream Drop Distance is the one where we go to like
the Musketeer.
Yeah, it's Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
That was my favorite of the new ones as well.
Yeah.
But I will give a shout out, a very small but good shout out to the Birth by Sleep 0.2.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Where Birth by Sleep itself was like, let's play 3 times.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to, but we had to. We kind of had to.
Yeah.
I mean, Birth by Sleep wasn't terrible.
It was fine.
Yeah, it was solid, but Dream Drop Distance was like,
it was very good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. So that's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Just a reminder to everybody, we have a Patreon page if you'd like to help support the channel and help us continue on with content for many more episodes and games to come.
Yep.
You could go to patreon.com/readyplayerdumb, get your name at the end of the videos, join us, and there's actually multi-tier perks that you can get, including helping us choose what game we play each month.
You can join our Discord.
Oh yeah, there's a Discord for it. Hell yeah, come talk to us whenever. And other things that you can check out on the Patreon page. If this is your first time joining us for one of these, or maybe you've been kind of following along with some of the Kingdom Hearts stuff, make sure that you've hit that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notifications button, because YouTube likes to use that for whatever reason. We have a Twitter, RPD_gaming.
Yeah.
We have a
And our Twitch is also under the same name.
RPD_gaming. Yeah, just want to thank everybody for joining us through these 2 parts with the cinematic here to finish off. And for those of you that have been with us through this entire journey, comment below.
Thank you.
Shout out to all of you for joining us through all 9 installments.
You have the patience of saints. We know we made it hard to be patient sometimes because we're stupid and we don't understand the story and
player dumb,
or how like some of the game mechanics work.
Yep. So but with that, it is finally time. The next Kingdom Hearts that we pop in is going to be Kingdom Hearts 3. I bought this game years ago.
Yeah.
It is still sitting, sealed up, ready to go.
Yeah, we'll do an unboxing when we do our first.
Oh, I'm a rip it open. So yeah, again, thank you everybody for joining us. Sarah and I love doing this.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody again for all of your support. So we'll see you next time. Kingdom Hearts 3 is just around the corner. Good night.